So, so let's go break down tonight's of Monday Night Raw. So let's go break down of I get so let's go. I just says what happened tonight. So here's everything, and you want to know about tonight's Raw. So I am going to break down tonight's Raw. So Monday Night Raw was a really good show tonight. So Monday show was a great entire show. So if you want to buy something, like you can buy delivery title bills. It's on deliveryshop.com. And for me, I'm gonna do an announcement is coming soon in time until I want to shout out to everybody on my YouTube live chat. And so let's go break down tonight's Raw. So you get one application below on my screen, right here on my bottom of my screen, and two super waves, and so much more. So let's go live right here on my live chat below. So this was a opening promo announcement. Well, Anya set of forces have been interrupting the Usos' entrance. The Austin posted on Austin Ferry in a main event lose of last week, so it appears to announce that Boston League will compete in a elimination symbol and qualify its for next week. So here was a Marcus Star every night has a rival lead to Boston 6-man tag team match to kick things off to the show tonight. Well, Anya said the opening announcement of Magic, so it was filled forward. I was into the forces in the Usos will crossing into the same place at the same time. So this was deposit no meaningful interactions and recent weeks. It was every night he was been interrupting Adam Pearce. He was talking trash on the megastar Logan Paul, Boston Lee, and Austin Ferry. So it was a fun and lead to the mystery and of the Ton STAIN has an insult. This was still it felt like a classic pro wrestling setup. It was well in a classic storytelling. I just a match where Lucky beat strong base of the time involved, but that does not excuse the snap pull discursive that has complained it. So here's the next match. We have the megastar every night and the Usos against the opposers. Well, also last time in Pro Athens, the Usos has been undefeated over comedy on Raw February 9th, and Megastar every night has undefeated Penta and Austin Ferry on Raw February 9th, and Logan Paul and Boston Reed lost the Royal Rumble on January 34th. So Boston Reed was the top star who was living out of all of the competition and the closing moments of the match. So yes, it was documented in a good epic opener and a much needed sources of money forces into the wake of Braun Breaker, his absence, his is about hand surgery. So it was a bad stage. It was Adam Pearce to agreed to give a Uganda cameo appearance to on an Intercontinental Championship match against Dominic Mysterio. Was later into the show. He did not reveal how. On a red hot, the entire crowd is hang on every moment of the night with every match. I've been rooting for on every night as he found himself was it started from his partners the World Tag Team Champions, the Usos. I was after several minutes on the wrong side of the under the ring. He created this arts separate and attack in. So he also said in essence has just carried into from the art has the art 6 capitals with long ball in and around the ring a late match. Either from Boston Reed with included a TOPE sculling dive to the Usos set up a knockout punch to Logan Paul and a just salami on the big losing and it pick up the new win for a set of forces. So after we saw it tonight, it was a mystery masked man with a bag spotted to the victory by letting a stump to Logan Paul was onto the announce table before taking off into the crowd. Anyway, on this match, set of forces. Under between of this masked man might be, I think. Let's go to highlights that I think we saw tonight. Let me see. Give me 1 minute. Hey guys. I'm gonna say a follow on just notes. So okay, so in here the Paul Heyman just came out. Yeah, but there's about 1.5 million people watching at home. That being said, thank God. So I in WWE is still losing steam instead of the Uso steam. Say isn't just me. He's in a tag team with his brother, Sammy Uso. And this is no one on the main roster right now that can outclass Logan Paul. His kid has too much charisma, and until nobody wants to be heat. So, until when Paul Heyman is the biggest face for stopping the heat, he said, cut the music, into when Paul Heyman came out, and he said that before, what he said on television. Others watched. So as you learn into math, man is still again to attack set of voices. And you are turning face. I think. So moving on, we have at women's eminence symbol qualified match is Bailey against Oscar against Nani Neihart. So I was the last time in Pro Athens, Nani Neihart fought to a double count out with Matthew Dupree on Raw on February 9th, and Bailey and Oscar lost the Royal Rumble on January 34th. So, Independent Bailey is not funny more independent is in entertainment of WWE disconnective team. After of Oscar won a pleasant surprise was giving her visit bookings. So I was at backstage. It was Adam Pearce to bring Awful a Raw under contract is to Orville Fleming, who never started down to Rusev. Yes, please. So this was 3 of the most independent competitors in title women's division history battle went entirely into the eminence symbol on February 28th. I'll say about a following next week, so I'm ready. So yes, it was a strong Athens pack match with Nani Neihart and less in her newfound aggressive with Awalo. It was Bailey and Oscar will new on the 22 coming late in the title match. After a sword aggressive heel turn and they were excellent simplex to Bailey on the ring apron, then Apollo to Super Solo to the express of tomorrow, Oscar. After the role model caught her with me to the head and a little a belly to belly simplex to the express of tomorrow for a very close 2 count. Ending with Nani Neihart is out of the equation. The Sabanese Capello caught Bailey in the Oscar lock for the submission win in its sense, and they are heading to WrestleMania 42 by a way of the eminence symbol. And the winner on this match is Oscar. So, speaking by CM Punk's promo segment, here being said, so, yes, it was a last time in Pro Wrestlers, it was CM Punk has undefeated AJ Styles, just added cases on Raw, January 26. So, after we saw Skinny PQ was left Morgan in tears her eyes after interrupting a was award Nicholas pre-tape his entire interview with Michael Cole. In CM Punk, I don't think you people would love me if I didn't do insane things that might piss people off, I think. So Jimmy Dillon returned to Raw tonight for the first time since on November 24th of last year, 2025. Well, CM Punk is painting that the scenes was an overdue assignment day and was invited to the split. There was a world heavyweight champion. It was CM Punk. His title ring. He was discussing his upcoming defense against Finn Balor at Eminence Symbol, and Roman Reigns was at WrestleMania. After he imminent to the office, I was not happy with him for the World CEO personalized the biggest WrestleMania and title of main event ever has. It was Rocket Cole. He wasn't reported he found to hit has on commentary before if Finn Balor has to interrupt it. So, Cedric Madonna and Dominic Mysterio has fought their Summit Day teammates who claim he was the best in the world because he won the endorsos from messages in lieu of scoring cats of wrestling. He said, and CM Punk disagreed again, and he asked his eminence symbol opponent who he wants to be every member has monocle, he asked. So what if it was awakening something in him and that also had an endorsement for too long and nice conflict called by the voice of WWE and expresses to a yes title assessment and also by the board chance and parliament. So here's next match. So in the winner on this match for a number one contender will face Dominic Mysterio has Intercontinental Championship. So we have Penta who goes 1-1 against Air Unlimited and Cameo. So I was saying last time in full essence it was Penta lost to every night in a full match. Also involving Austin Theory on Raw February 9th. Air and London coming up lost to Devon Evans and Raw February 2nd. So expecting to Corey Graves revealed that AA is on the WWE on currently on YouTube channel every Saturday night, and this is more the permission and then the show has gone all ways. Independent and dominant Mysterio find all the Aussie title on the road to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. And WWE is ready is running back of this years. That was the best days and was Finn Balor employed to Cedric Madonna to let him face CM Punk alone. So into that when he said that's the best days assessment. What did he say after this? I think what he said. What did they say? Okay, so I didn't realize that Summit they get on the same page ahead that Finn Balor has more talent match at Eminence Assemble. Well, I believe Dominic, is indeed gonna turn on Finn Balor as it assemble into from it next week. After a summit date is point, it was so slowly. So, as it was what was on the TV, it was way more interesting than the update on Kane 98. So this was interesting, like, of that. I can't believe they finally got the title. Something they was off sudden instantly the top list. Now we can Cody pick this storyline back up again. It's only going on 2 years since then. So wasn't anyone saying Jimmy Dunn will turn on Rainbow, and I kinda agreed what he said. The CD is turning on Finn Balor at Assemble until a final next week. So this is going to be interesting next week. I am looking forward to see that. It's going to happen next week. Finn Balor needs to bust his balance yesterday and put the strap on Finn and not Dom IC towel, I think. So I was thinking, my opinion is, I believe Dom and CD are gonna turn on Finn Balor. That's a symbol. So what do you guys think? My live set. So what do you guys think? So let me know about your thoughts about this match. As we all know, Finn isn't winning at the symbol. I would like him, but it's too bad they're not going to win Roman Reigns and Punk, but don't all Cindy or finally causing Finn Balor already, right? Also, all is not real for the Summit Day. Doesn't make sense and break it up here when you just said about. So I can't wait to see the Summit Day turn on Finn Balor running to a hang. This babyface singles title run for plants. So fans have been wanting to sit for about the last 4 years on Raw today. It's been a long time. So how many years have Finn Balor? It's been 4 years. I think. Let me see here. Is it the 4 years today, I think, for Finn Balor? I think. It's been about a long time since then, I think. Let me look it up here. So, I say, since day one, and this is a Raw. I say about lasted until 2022 of Finn Balor. So it's about 4 years today. Man, that's crazy. So ended with a shot at Dominic Mysterio into Carlos Championship onto a line painted with score off with it finally coming out in a bottle of Los Angeles. Added both men kick out of central highlights set Natasha Dissel to silence for a goal, and McConnell was even kicked out of a painted rival, invoking to sue for soul. So announcement a Iguana cameo was indifferent from OAYO and followed by putting them on the second ring, was allowing Penta to eliminate Springboard and Escape Destroyer was a win and a good to overboard his match. So also after the match, the OC attacked his impostor and then his masked him, but lost McConnell's port deal later to safety. So in the winner on this match is Penta. So speaking by Ethan Lee Palmo, she said, I wasn't last time in Ashes AC Lee, Solid, Blue, Listen Bliss, Ray Ripley, and AS Guy, Onion Fitting, Becky Lance, Seth Kobe Royals, Nia Sachs, Last Lesson at Saturday Series on November 28, Alaska's 2025. Well, AC Lee, there was a women's division before. AC Lee India was a women's television idol. AC Lee, and that was my gift to all of you. So, give me 1 minute here, guys. Okay. And my gift to all of you, an AC Lee name has dropped. And Live Pocket and Bailey, Ray Ripley, AS Guy is a cover has permanent opponents. Every last one of them must happen now. Entry of Becky Lynch is the greatest of all time, and her willingness to look like a fool was a sneak of such a story if they dedicate a reason has any. Well, AC Lee hit City Ring to discuss the whole upcoming title match with Becky Lynch at 8 minutes December. She called out the big time Banks is the women's annual Carlos champion, and Lance to acknowledges the idea of AC Lee becoming a champion again, and felt to undefeated Hall at Chicago as a point live event. AC Lee did her lobby to join her in the title ring with even offering her the first shot, but Becky Lynch is checking out as he was leaving into the area and full of fans in Memphis, Tennessee, showing such a man. This was an interesting title assessment that did not possess food, but also did not feel like a total was your either thanks to such this content of such arenas has a performance. So this is our main event. So in the winner that match to on it makes a symbol to qualify match. So we have Savon Evans against Gunter against Dominic Mysterio. Was it last time in full absence, Savon Evans in another unwanted cameo on defeating Los Mexicanos on Raw February 9th, and going to on defeating AJ Styles at Royal Rumble on February 34th. So, instead of Dominic Mysterio is going to come with loss to Rey Mysterio and Rey Fenix, AAA wanted the taxes on in December 2025. So here's was a quick hits. Savon is going to be rolling attendance for the next decade with his offense after retiring Baron Goldberg, John Cena, and AJ Styles. If you with Dragon Lee, it feels like a step back from going to even with it is indeed to offend so yes doesn't go. Also Hank ran for Savon Evans that hopefully is a body block rather than a beef with a bigger things of Marcus Ford a few years back. So after we have three wrestlers of different backgrounds has competed for a spot is a men's symbol has Gunter against Savon Evans and Dominic Mysterio will square off in a triple threat match in the title main event. Andrews at the ring gives the endorsement at 40 points was emphasizing his in forgiving strikes to emphasize his opponent able with Savon Evans for a new and effective ways to fight back and Dominic Mysterio the sneak list of the three grab the timekeeper Hammer late is in the match and playing opposed to lose it. So this was a title one in from Evans Dragon Lee, who blasted Gunter with the ring bell and was knocked him out really good. And sent in Moses to the finish. I went with the former world champion without of the pistol. It was Savon Evans with the score 8619 and just a false splash, and it was the OC color for one of the biggest victorious of his young entire career. And the winner on this match, Savon Evans. So this is our overall grade. And this has been a more when to put into the eminence symbol and playing live event and then the Royal Rumble with competing rivalries and big time matchups is set to unfold in Chicago on February 28th. And Pong against Finn Balor feels like a big deal. It's the most significant thing to live it has been involved in it while, and that was emphasized in tonight's title promo. So I just said 2020 matches were both fun and had big surprising outcomes. None bigger than Savon Evans, who has already had a record of this year's 2026 with his Ottoman performance as a Rumble in this win. Anderson also feels less independent now than at any point in his interest in Morgan It's still secure, just still it's not quote hitting all, but the communist viewed is meaningless and with fun. Was it so entirely so there was not quote as good as the last few, and still wasn't anything else produced by Daily Reed right now. So this was a good match. Let me do a live pulse. I'm gonna doing that later on. So let's go to the following notes here in a moment. I'm gonna look it up. Voice keys. Wait, voice keys. No. What's the guy's name? Voice keys. I think he might his age. Cause I know voice keys. He was 41 years old. So he was a part of 41 years old. So after his model, his real name has Harrison Williams. And probably his dad's name is William Harrison too. And his son was 41 years old. So I think he might. Let me see a couple of things here. Any more news for this week? So, okay, we haven't heard anything else. Let's go to the read side. AEW. So, here's a new update on this. So this was a past days update on Adam Copeland AEW status. Adam Copeland has been his absence from AEW, the program since September last year's 2025. After when he told Christian Case that he believed that this was due to some filming his comments including the Disney Plus series and Perry in the Olympians is a big Cable 2 Western President is speaking to results of Q&A. And it was reported that AEW forces totally expect Copeland to be back in time for Double or Nothing until 2026, as the report states. Adam Copeland been off for a while, but Double or Nothing is coming to New York City inside a 14,000 to 50,000 seats. Open air stadium. Adam Copeland is expected to be back by Double or Nothing very soon. So, we haven't seen him since between AEW. I think something to look it up quick. Adam Copeland. So let me see. So, okay, I'll make you guys update on that point. Let me see. go to my Twitter stuff. Give me 1 minute. So AEW Awards of last year's 2025. That was about last year or so. Oh, there's more coming out. So, WWE set a seal of Fallout Saboteur is April 24th. So, if Kenny saying that last days on Raw. So, my opinion is, and this is what WWE is doing, is a build up for WrestleMania 42, and it isn't capable of just quitting the covering stories with a stacked talent support they have, so the result of this. So let's go to the math man might be. So let's look at it first. So give it 1 minute. Because the math man might be. So give me 1 minute here guys. I'm gonna put it on screen here. So I think be more, I think, or less. Give me 1 minute. Here's a math man might be. Let me see. Okay, this is Logan Paul. Let's go back to that thing. Give me 1 minute. You. Okay, so let me see. Okay, here's the masked man. Give me 1 minute here, guys. I'm gonna show you guys a quick minute. Here's the masked man might be. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second here. I guess this happened. Okay, got that part 2. I think somebody of this masked man might be. I think. It might be Seth Rollins. I think. He's the one, I think. I don't know. That's not it. Hold on. Isn't it Mathman still bothering me? I think. Okay, that's that. Let me see. Who's still on Logan Paul? I think. Give me 1 minute. Okay, that's that. That. And the last one. who's went to the top onto the steps. Give me 1 minute here, guys. Hold on. Let me look it up here. Okay, that's that part here. Okay, that's that. Next one. Okay, last one here. This will be the steps. That's not it. Hold on. I think somebody's had a come stomp. I think. Okay. So let's look at it here a quick minute. I'm gonna show you guys who the masked man might be. So here's Logan Paul outside the show. So Logan Paul is losing his headphones tonight. I guess this happened. I think there's masked man, and he comes stomp on some other star, Logan Paul. And he stomped Logan Paul's hand as well. After this Boston Weed staring at such a mystery black hoodie this mystery man might be, and was climbing the steps. It's a lot of talk of many more questions about this masked man might be. So let's find out until next week, into 28th. So I might be many more questions about this mystery might be. I think let me see. About that. That's the one. No, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I guess that masked man stomps on Logan Paul's head. And who is in behind the mask? So, I know who is the masked man. Is it Seth Rollins or someone else? The masked man, it might be Seth Rollins. The people think Grayson Waller like Bo. I think it says closely return in lose a and this match is on into title main event also all day. So I think it might be gonna be Seth Rollins. That's my answer, I think. So let me see. I might be Gronkowski, who is a man behind a mask. No, it's not Gronkowski. It's not him, I think. Well, probably, I think it might be Bad Bunny singing up his a rumor about WrestleMania gig with the youngest star, Logan Paul. It might be him, I think. So, Logan Paul isn't running his mouth. There's no more. But I think Cody is. So we might find out until probably next week. So we do live polls any minute. Honestly, Fajada might be returned just a wrestling very soon. I think. I look forward to coming back to Japan again. I say a former WWE superstar, I think. So this was about 2 days about Kelly Kelly. I did just face main card never declines, but was it never live either AOL. So next week we have the paid city tribute to the Formula One AJ Styles. The paid and just tribute to him. He is my true legend of all time. It's a tribute show this next week. He will always be the phenomenal AJ Styles built my. So I think in my opinion, my answer is Mike Santana to face AJ Styles and Jamie Moore Championship last match at WrestleMania 42. I think I know I'm about to be hopeful, so I care about because AJ Styles is my favorite guy. He was. He's my GOAT. AJ Styles is. So next week, so a tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles will be a greatest, but AJ Styles will also say that he's coming out of retirement. And when he sneaks in, and it says a tribute. I think that a retirement is an angle he's definitely gonna end retire and face Gunther at WrestleMania 42. So that's my answer. So it's going to be a phenomenal AJ Styles belt. It might be very good, I think. Brock Lesnar will be there also. I wonder if Sonic will be a part of AJ Styles tribute. I think he might show up. So I think he never took off his gloves. He was coming back on his gloves. I think it might be a Hall of Fame announcement soon. I think I miss him so much. AJ Styles was a true lesson. I think he isn't retired just yet. I don't know. The place out. I think. Let me see. Let me see. Couple things here. This Justin Rose. We haven't seen him since. We haven't seen Justin Rose almost about over a year. Justin Rose. So, I think was it also premiere episode of AEW Dynamite was on October 2nd, and Justin Rose returned to TNT for the first time in over 18 years, and have his brother Cody Rhodes will attacked by the Little Circle. I think and we haven't seen him since 2019. I think return or not. I think Justin Wilson to point a slight update on his full recovery status it was reveals. Justin Rose has pointed in this update on his full recovery status after his absence from the squad circle. So announcement underwent a double knee replacement surgery this past August, and it has since been pony regular updates on his full recovery status to the fans was taking on social media, and Justin Rose has been about his going return to a ring duties by March 2026. The deposit still dealing with a pain spoken into the mornings. He was expressed his strong work ethic and ethic background, his progress to his and Justin Rose has been a key figure in AEW, having been part of the public company since its early days. In AEW, songs he wants to return with a public shape to opponent again very soon. So we haven't seen him since then. I hope let me see a couple of things here for this week. Um, let me see. AEW on your contract might be up soon. So I was thinking about if so AEW contracts are reportedly set to expire soon, with some stars on your contract expiring in the coming months. Mostly, NSA on your contract. So NSA contract is planning to expire in spring 2026. His contract is believed to be up in July, and Corey Polly. And this is also being said to be expiring soon. However, Son Moxley's on contract is locked in with AEW 2027. He might be, I think. So, if you look it up quick, so Moxley's contract might be up until 2027. So, this was to confirm in his on contract as passing dates of slight details. Son Moxley has under contract with AEW is to confirm to be followed until 2027. And this about 5 years extensive list was announced by AEW CEO Tony Khan was back in October 2022, and it includes Moxley, his role as mentor and coach with the public company. The contract is extensive with reps. So Moxley says Kate and competitions to AEW, making him a key figure in the promotion in his new whistle. I'm gonna do a live post any minute. Let's go to Team A Wrestling. Okay, so the starting this Thursday is gonna be I think, so let's go to a lineup for Team A for this week. In 2026. Let me see. I say, Alaska with team with Soda Stone against Auto 4. Okay, it's not yet. Hold on. So let me look it up quick. Let me look it up here in a minute, guys. So let me look it up here. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Okay, small. So AEW main twins exclusive talent was a question in shockingly with eventually Alaska's 2025 into 2026 this year. So this was reports on long-term deals with top stars like MCF, Master Freeman, Moxley, and Cassius Okada, $75 million for all about 3 years. Key Onion contract expiring in early 2026, including Jen Hassan and NEC in spring. So MCF signed a new deal reported over $50 million per year. I think. So Alex Wells might be his contract be up into this year. I think. And I think about what Osprey knowing that AJ opponent a better pay in wrestling compared to WWE. So Osprey looking up any more article about this. So let's go to this thing here. Let's go to live polls right now. So we have 63% like it so tonight, 6% is alright, and 31% didn't like it. So let's go to my X poll for this week. So we have 3% liked it, 7% is alright, and 7% didn't like it. So let's go to my live stream poll. We have 45% like it so tonight on Raw. My next poll might be 75% is alright, and 25% didn't like it. My live poll for this week. So let me see a couple of things here in a few minutes here. So we are getting an Aegis just his tribute from next week if something happening very soon. Until next week. No, Jesus kind to got him into staying retired. I think he might. Although I'm about to be hopeful and I don't. I think he is. He might be in Hall of Fame announcement. I bet. I'm really sure. So, I think he might. Let me see. I was thinking about PultBodySlam.net, the first of the IndyCar Championship. It's beginning to be interested on tonight's episode of Raw. I really hope between Unlimited WWE do not open until February 28th. So let's take a look at this moment here. So this guy was talked to Adam Pearce about, says Unlimited to WWE do not open until February 28th or 2026. So whether Adam Pearce was about to be might to be, I think he might, hopefully. So this might, he said. I'm thinking about, are you ready? He is coming soon. Who's Mike gonna be? And yes, to Kuwait, this casket might be. I think. Do we think this will be the returning of Chris Jericho? I think. Or hoping Chris Jericho might return into on 28th. Hopefully, I really think. So I just said Kuwait will be in Italy doing the men's singles match. I think it's a big returning will happen very soon. And my guess is Chris Jericho or Moxley is bonded that it might be Chris Jericho isn't returning along. I think. So let's find out until next week. Let me see a couple of things for my notes. So, is it So Henry? No, it's not So Henry. He was an NXT championship. It's not him. Is it Kuwait? It's Chris Benoit. No, it's not him either. So, I just a blank sheet of piece of paper. He was, and he's coming soon. I think. Or maybe it's somebody else. I hope. LOL. Adam Pearce index all the shipping this box back and forth for into 2 weeks. It's going to be few of the quarterly. So Adam Pearce said, head to a SmackDown to make orders, and this box might be. That's what he said after that. So, let me see a couple things. size styles. I don't know exactly what it is. It's Cody's a golden egg. Is that Austin Theory stole? I think. Is it my all-time favorite is Christmas movie? Did we already waiting percent for Taylor and Travis? I think. Was it accessible? I think. Is it 24/7 service along with Steam? It might be Danhausen. I think he might. So let's find out until next week. It might be Cody Danhausen. He's a one. I don't know. So I think let me see. I'll say what is this is as Adam AGEM family. Okay, that's it for that one. Is there any clue to what this could be? Or we all calling clues when this casket might be? I was thinking something Wyatt would turn it, but I have no idea where I had to guess by the size of the just clay is either two. It might be almost Lambrand. Is it Braun Strowman or someone new? So Gabby Google in February, I think. So what if it's a person, how do we successfully keeping them in Sonic Box for 12 days? I think about let's break the walls down. I'm hoping, I think. I'm hoping, hopefully I think. It's Tony Moxley. No, that's not who he was in NXT. I believe it could belong to Braun Strowman, I bet. Or Bianca Belair. Miseko or Itoki. No, it's not him. I think it's Evil debut at Eminence Symbol, or maybe it's the Corsica return. So we might find out soon who might be. Is it Danhausen? Is it Boogeyman? Is it the top list of Corsica? I'm gonna break the walls of that crate down to find out, I guess. So I would love it to be so probably someone in a mask. I hope it might be it's 100%, so it might be Danhausen is the one, I think. I'm honestly, it's probably either Guy or SKI Mask. So, I think, like someone else, I think, so what do you guys think? On my live service set below. So, I think, well, is it, Savanas or is Cosetico? So, I have no idea, might be to just casket. I think it's Savanas inside in a box. I had no idea. So we will stay tuned for this update on that. We might find out soon. Something to do with Cosetico. It might be, the Honky Tonk Man. He's the one is in the box, I think. Or someone else. Is it Certified too? Who do you think it is? It is Mike? No, it's not Mike. Miz. I think I'm waiting for anyone else on X. I've been thinking it's Cosetico. Honestly, who knows at this point? I don't know about that. Maybe what if this is The Rock's coming back? It'd be a big surprise. So what do you guys think? So we might find out soon. Hopefully. In time. So that's it for this week. So I hope you guys have a great night. So I'll see you guys. I'll be back here on Wednesday on live streaming on this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite is so much more. So I hope you guys have a great Monday. So have a great rest of the night. And I'll see you guys come back right here until on Wednesday after we go live on Wednesday on AEW Dynamite is so much more. So you get more Stizzle, Spotify Radio, and podcast anything is so much more. So have you guys have a great Monday. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. How I'm doing, guys. Peace.